success as a real estate agent. Coming face to face is where we left off. To make personal contact, begin by asking the FSBO seller if you can come by and see the home. You can explain that you want to stay informed of the regional housing inventory, that you're working with buyers who may be interested, or that you're a potential investor. Following are simple scripts for each approach. Script for keeping up with the inventory. Your home is located in my core area of sales because it is. I'd like to come by and preview your home. Would there be a time on blank or blank to do that this week? Script for working with a prospective buyer. I understand you're selling a home on your own. Let me ask you this. Are you cooperating with real estate agents? What I mean is, if a real estate agent brought you a qualified buyer at an agreeable price to you, would you be willing a potential commission? We're working with a few buyers for your area that we haven't seen able to place yet. May I come by on blank or blank later this week to see your home? When you use the script for the prospective buyer approach, understand that you're not interested in reducing your commission, but what you're really trying to do is achieve a face-to-face appointment to collect more information and motivation to determine the probability of securing a listing in the future. Script for a potential investor. Your home is located in a solid area for real estate investment. I was wondering if I could come by to see your home as a possible investment purchase, to see if it's a property that would meet my investment needs. Would or blank be better for you? In using this approach, realize that the key phrase is investment needs. You'll rarely find a FSBO that meets your investment needs. My personal investment need is a home that can be acquired at a 70% discount below fair market value, whereas most FSBOs are trying to sell their homes at 110% of their fair market value. However, this technique gets you in the door to see the home and talk with the sellers. Script for reverse no. Would you be offended if I came by to take a quick look at your home? The reverse no technique can be used with any script. It capitalizes on the normal reflexive human reaction of no to achieve a positive response. It opens the door and allows you to then set an appointment. FSBO survey script. Hi, this is blank from blank. I'm looking for the owner of the home for sale. Your home is in my core area. I'm doing a quick survey of the FSBOs in this area. May I take a few minutes to ask you some questions? The ad in the paper said that you had blank bedrooms and blank bathrooms. Do you have a 2-level or a 1-level home? Are all the bedrooms on the same floor? Are they good-sized rooms? How is the condition of the kitchen? Are the bathrooms in good condition? Can you describe your yard for me? Is there anything else you feel I should know? It sounds like you have a great home. How long have you lived there? Why are you selling at this time? Where are you hoping to move to now? What is your time frame to get there? How did you happen to select that area to move to? How did you determine your initial asking price for the home? What techniques are you using for exposure and marketing of your home? Are you aware that more than 85% of your home buyers begin their search of the interest now? If there was a clear advantage for you in using me to market and expose your home and it costs you very little, would you consider it? Let's simplify. Set a time to get together for 15 to 20 minutes so I can see your home and understand your objectives. I have time available, or would blank be better for you? Building relationships. FSBO relationships are built over time. By introducing yourself to the owners the first weekend, their FSBO is announced. Before the masses start calling earlier in the next week, you create a good connection. By sending tools, educational materials, free reports, and forums, you become an ally. By talking a personal interest in their situation, you create a solid connection that often pays off when they decide to go with an agent they know and trust, preferably you. FSBO owners unwittingly let buyers basically steal the saved commission through underpriced offers. People don't shop FSBOs because it's the cool thing to do. They do so because they know they can secure a low price and a high initial equity position. By building a relationship over time, you demonstrate your value to the FSBO seller. Whether you're working with FSBOs or expired listings, your goal is simply to be one of the 2, 3, or 4 agents whom the owner will interview when the time comes. You just want the opportunity to compete and make your presentation. Using stats to make the case. For most agents, the missing ingredient when talking to any buyer or seller is stats. The use of numbers and facts to move the discussion beyond opinion to what the facts are of the marketplace. This is very true when trying to encourage a FSBO to give you an opportunity to help them. In 2023, only 7% of all sales of real estate were FSBOs. For FSBOs that are successful in selling their home on their own, over 50% knew the person they sold their home to. It's a friend, family member, or neighbor. A very large portion of the FSBOs are not really marketing their property to find a buyer. They already have someone to sell the home to. Additionally, we're going to take a little break. I'll be back.